Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And did you know that the swamp that Kermit the Frog sings Rainbow Connection in is actually the lagoon from Gilligan's Island?
I did not know that.
I think that's a really good one.
That is a really good one.
What should people do, Katie?
You should go and subscribe to where we are right here, right now. YouTube.com/DapsMagic. If you're not already subscribed, kind of weird that you're here. Anyway, do that. And then you should go to patreon.com/DapsMagic. You're going to want to subscribe now. So we have a post show for this show called Daps After Dark. She's going to try and host it, probably. This is Tiana. And also, you should go into the chat and say your piece. Give us your opinions. Give us your thoughts for a very special...
Or even your questions.
A very special segment we have at the end called Comments.
But the segment we're going to do right now is all about the Muppets.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man.
It has been a very long time. We've been waiting for this day for many weeks. In fact, we had to wait even longer because it was kind of announced on Friday and then it wasn't announced till Monday. But
Don't get me started.
Bobo the Bear, after however many weeks, months, not years, but a very long time,
Good
has
for
finally
Bobo.
been
It has been over a year, though.
picked as the Muppet of the Week. And he joins this other plethora of Muppets
How
that have
many
been picked.
Muppets are we at now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I should really count at some point, but I haven't done that yet. But Bobo the Bear finally made it. We're very happy about this. Who do we think, Katie, is going to be next week?
I don't... Who's on
This makes it very hard.
Who's on the shirt?
Kermit, Fozzie, Dr. Teeth, Animal,
Bunsen, Beaker,
and Beaker,
Sam,
and Gonzo.
Oh, I'm still gonna say Gonzo.
There you go, Gonzo.
Yeah.
I mean, people in the chat are seeming to like 57. So we have
57.
what does that mean? 12 more, 13 more, something like that.
13 more.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do math. It's actually very unfair to ask me to do.
Anyway,
math.
we're getting close to the end. So you're thinking Gonzo?
I'm thinking Gonzo.
Okay.
Also, yes, the Big Bear Muppet, is named Bobo the Bear.
Mhm.
He was the producer of Muppets ABC. I can't remember.
I don't actually remember for that, but he's generally the good guy villain assistant that's like, I don't actually know why I'm doing this, and I just pick my friends poorly.
Or he's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna do it, and he goes,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm gonna go with Gloria Estefan.
Of course you are. If
'Cause-
Gloria Estefan gets picked the week that you
Actually,
say
you know
it,
what? I'm gonna go even further. Can I do two?
sure.
Gloria Estefan or
Yeah.
Eugene?
I knew you were gonna say
Because
Eugene.
Eugene is such a far out there idea.
Eugene.
I don't think it will happen. Like, I would be shocked if we got Eugene throughout the course of this.
I
But
really loved when so your car you name after your cars you named after Muppets.
Mhm.
It is a Daps thing. Yes, there is it's a penguin named Gloria Estefan.
Mhm.
We need to make you watch Muppets ABC. It is my absolute favorite.
Anyway, keep going with your thing.
When we would tell people that your car was named Eugene
Nobody would know.
and we would say it's a Muppet reference, they'd be like,
Huh? So I really hope that Eugene makes it into the new Rock and Roller Coaster. Like, that would be an amazing thing.
didn't we already get members of the Penguin Orchestra, or was that, did I make that up? I might be making that up.
In regards to what? Yes, there've
Muppet
been.
of the Week.
Oh yeah, we have, just not Eugene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the conductor.
Okay.
Don't care. I mean, I do a little bit, but not as much as if it was Eugene. So that wasn't the only Muppet topic of the week, though. We also learned that there's a new Muppet show coming for one episode. Shouldn't make it too exciting.
It's a special.
It's a special. It's one
Yes.
episode, whatever you want to call it, for the 50th anniversary of the Muppet Show, and it is being produced by none other than Seth Rogen. And the special guest host will be none other than
Sabrina Carpenter.
There you go. And what do you think of this?
Um,
Yes, Nikki Napoleon. Thank you.
That's what it was. It definitely feels like a backdoor pilot, in my humble opinion, because this.
But what do you think about the show on its own? Like, we'll get into that later.
So I'm excited about it. I think that Sabrina Carpenter has the right gravitas and also the right reputation if we're going to go for like original Muppet Show type. I hope that Disney is daring enough to do an original. Like, that's my only concern.
My concern is, it's too safe.
It might be too safe,
but Seth Rogen gives me hope that they're going to push the boundaries.
Well,
because if you look at the people that are involved with this, there's a lot of talent that does a lot of really good stuff.
Yeah, I just worry that Disney really, when you look over the 50-year history, has sanitized Muppets a lot. They've never necessarily been like oriented towards like children per se. It's more been like,
well, they've tried to keep it family friendly,
It's
and they're like even when they're pushing the envelope of Muppets, it's been like, well, we're still going to keep it rated PG.
It's family friendly, but there's some wink winks, nudge nudges.
And I honestly think the Muppets are kind of like the Simpsons, where you have to push that boundary, and the kids aren't going to get it, but the adults will, and that's what you need. Like, if you can find that balance, then you've hit a home run. And if they can pull that off next year, then this is a backdoor pilot, and then you could see more things coming. If they can't, it'll be very disappointing.
You know what nailed the tone really well? Do you
what?
Muppets ABC?
Kind of.
No, Muppets ABC. The only issue with Muppets ABC is that they didn't nail 100% the character archetypes that they were supposed to be fulfilling. So like Kermit wasn't 100% Kermit, Fozzie wasn't 100% Fozzie, but
the story was not very good until the end. But yes,
and making Denise was a mistake, but
towards the end of the season, yes.
It's a really funny show.
But even then, not as much as I want. Like, I want it to be pushed.
100%.
Because if you look at what the original Muppet Show did, it was definitely, like, my grandma would not have been happy, I feel like.
Yeah.
She might have been, because she might not have understood things and just been like, oh, that's fun. They're puppets. But you never know. All right. Well, it is an exciting time at the Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort, and soon Disneyland Paris, and already Alani, and I'll just stop there. But the new ambassadors for the Disneyland Resort were announced this week, and we had the opportunity to be there, and it was awesome. And what do you think about this milestone happening at the Disneyland Resort?
So what I think is very funny is that the 60 is because this is the 60th anniversary of the Disneyland Ambassador, correct? But
whole program, yeah.
Yes. But it's very funny after Celebrate Happy and everything we've had to see the ambassadors in front of a giant 60.
Oh, yeah.
I am very happy for the ambassadors. One, Raul and Jada have done an incredible job as the ambassadors. But two, the ambassador process is extremely difficult. Like, you're not going through one or two interviews. You are going through. Tiana, you're being a nightmare. Tiana would never make it as a Disneyland ambassador, but like, you're going through a lot of hard work and media training and all of those things. And so I'm always very excited for the new set of ambassadors, and I'm always like a little bit anxious for them as well. Not that I don't think they can do it, just that I recognize you don't know what's going to happen on your 2-year ambassadorship. Sometimes you have a general idea, like Galaxy's Edge or the 70th or what have you, but like, I feel like things are going to throw you. I don't know that Raul and Jada knew that they were going to be touring the country with a hot air balloon.
But there's always something.
Yeah, but I think it's super, super cool, and I'm really excited for them. So
yeah, and I think it's fun. We've been covering this story for, honestly, probably decades now, and it was fun talking to some of the people that were also covering it, and then also people working it, and just talking about the different ways they've celebrated new ambassadors through the years, whether it was in front of the castle or in the Opera House or now in Fantasyland Theater. It was fun to see this milestone pivot forward, and Michelle and Aurelia, congratulations. And it'll be fun to see where you go in the next 2 years, and what, will that be a new Coco ride? Will that be a new Avatar? I don't know. I would kind of doubt, like, that's pretty fast, but
Who's to say?
there's always something new happening. So it'll be fun to see what happens during their term that officially starts on January 1st. We also learned this week, mainly today, that they're going to do movie nights at downtown Disney District.
I love this.
On the stage or in that area. And Hocus Pocus is the first movie night, and it's going to continue on Wednesday nights through Halloween time. What other movies do you think they should do?
Dude, she's being a nightmare. Anywho, sorry, she wanted to see you guys better.
There you go.
For Halloween or in general?
Well, for this run. So you've got Wednesdays during Halloween time. So I'm guessing there'll be Halloween
So
movies.
Wednesdays during Halloween time. So obviously Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, that would make sense.
I would love to see Mr. Boogedy. I think
it's
children
too short, I think,
children would
actually.
be well, you have to do Mr. Boogedy and then
The sequel.
what is it? Return to Boogedy or something?
Something like that.
Or Mrs. Boogedy. I don't know.
Mhm.
Twitches and Twitches 2 would be a great choice.
Mhm. What about some of the DCOM ones?
Like Twitches and Twitches 2.
I haven't seen that one. Halloween Town. Is it Halloween Town?
Halloween Town. If I was to pick a Halloween DCOM, I'm picking the Phantom at the Megaplex.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
It's a good. I think it's one of the best DCOMs.
I wouldn't mind. I don't know how they would package it, but it would be fun to see the Headless Horseman.
Ooh, yeah.
But that's usually with Wind in the Willows, and I'm like, But they did have the old Disney Channel where it was like the Trick or Treat Halloween special thing, where they had some of the shorts, and then they would do Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I love the idea of the spooky pirate movie, also known as Blackbeard's Ghost. I would be shocked because nobody's going to know what it is. Like, I would be less shocked if they were like, oh, let's throw the Descendants out there, or let's do zombies. Like I feel like those could all go before they would pick. I don't know. We can hope. It'd be great, right?
I think it'll be great.
Yeah. There's also gonna be candy you can get from Wonderful World of Sweets.
What I love about this is that it feels a lot like when you're walking around a Disney hotel, and there's movie nights and there's this fun energy. I actually very vividly remember the night before Galaxy's Edge opened, and we were staying at the then Pixar or Paradise Pier Hotel. We were at the Sandbar, and they were playing The Little Mermaid, and that's just like such a Disney magic thing. And so I love this. I think it's pure magic. I also think it's a great way for families that may not be in the parks, like if they have multiple days and they only have certain days in the parks. Or
don't you think it's also a good way to get locals in?
Yeah,
it's like, oh, let's get them to go in and
also
eat at Parkside Market or Din Fai Tang, or like there's like, I feel like it's a good pulling in for the locals also. Moving over to Walt Disney World, because we do have a lot to cover tonight. We have new Candlelight Processional narrators this year, and quite a few of them. And normally we wouldn't bring this up because we don't really cover Florida's Candlelight quite as much. But this year there are so many new ones that I felt like we should bring them up. And the theme tonight is kind of new things. So Constant Wu, new one. Jennifer Garner, new one. Leslie Uggams, new. Henry Winkler, yes, new. Lauren Daigle, new, which she's going to be a huge draw, I feel like. Joel David Smallbone, also a huge draw, new. Brie Larson, he's King Country.
Lauren Daigle.
Oh, she's a huge Christian singer.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know.
And I think she also does pop stuff too.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Brie Larson, new for Florida, not for Candlelight. And it would be really interesting to interview her after and be like, which one do you like better? Like,
honestly. Be honest.
And then Cheryl Lee Ralph.
I love Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Who do you notice it's not on the list this year?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Because he's on Broadway.
Oh.
Yes. I feel like that has to be addressed just because, like, everybody wants to see Neil Patrick Harris every year.
So my first two that I was like, oh, they aren't on the list. It's Neil Patrick Harris and Marlee Matlin.
I think she was on the list.
Marley
she's,
Matlin?
She's on the list
Where?
right there.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Marley.
She's December 11th through 13th.
I love Marley Matlin. That's my I really want to see her do.
So is that
Candlelight.
the one of all the lists? So we've got Constance Wu, Jordan Fisher, Jennifer Garden, Ashley Eckstein, Ralph Macchio, Leslie Uggams, Marley Matlin, Henry Winkler, Lauren Daigle, Gary Sinise, Brendan Fraser, Louise Fonzie, Joel David Snowbone, Smallbone, Brie Larson, and Cheryl Lee Ralph. Of all of those, who would you like to see the most?
Marley Matlin.
Marley? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think Ashley would be fun too.
I think Ashley would be fun as well.
You know who I really want to see now that I'm looking at the list closer?
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
Yeah, he'd be fun.
I feel like that would be the most fun night.
Double feature. Marley Matlin on the 13th, Henry Winkler on the 14th.
Yeah, so you go mid-month and then you can hit both of them.
Yeah.
And you do the dining plan both nights, so then you can guarantee a spot.
I just want Cheryl Lee Ralph to almost understand who she's referencing all the time. That's an Abbott Elementary reference.
There you go.
It's fine. I'll show you. You'll get it.
There you go. All right. This is very exciting.
Okay.
We have a new trailer.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Well, it's the first trailer, I think, for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I will admit, at Destination D23, I did see a clip of The Mandalorian and Grogu, and it encompassed part of this trailer. But what did you think of this trailer?
I wish there was a picture of my face when I finished watching the trailer.
Why would that be, Katie?
For a second, I thought you were about to be like, guess what?
Actually,
I was like, whoa. Jaw on the floor. It's also very hard to blow me away with Star Wars stuff. I'm literally like, okay, sure, we've seen it before. I love The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian season 1 is my favorite Star Wars, period. I think it's so fun. I think it nails the spaghetti western fact of it all. This trailer, I'm gonna feel like Stefan from SNL. This trailer has everything. It's got Babu Freak guys. I don't know what they're actually called. I'm so sorry. It's got Grogu doing cute stuff. It's got Mando blasting stuff. It's literally, it feels like Mando season 1. Because Mando season 2 and 3, I think they kind of got away from us, especially Mando season 3. I think that was really...
Do you think... We'll get into that another time.
I think that really got away from us. So this feels like spaghetti western adventure of this dad and his baby are going to go across the galaxy and shoot them up. Oh my God, I'm so excited for Space Cowboys. I'm so excited. I love them. And I love when he goes, oh, what is Babu Freak guy? He goes, come on, baby.
Something like that. Yeah.
So good.
So I loved that. I felt even from the logo at the end, the whole thing, it's like, hey, we are trying to make a show that kids will enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's what Star Wars has always been. You hear regularly George Lucas is like, I'm making a movie for 12-year-old boys.
Yeah.
And this looks like a movie for 12-year-old boys. And we're going to love it too. The dog's name is I almost said Ginger. It's Tiana.
Wow. This is Tiana.
But the movie it looks like it's going to be a fun action, doesn't take itself too seriously movie. Yes, I'm sure there will be consequences if they fail at their mission or whatever.
Of course, there's always consequences. It's Star Wars.
I don't know that it's the same level of I think one of the faults of some of the Marvel movies is if you don't succeed, the entire galaxy will be destroyed. And I don't know that that has that level of consequence. And
I also think Marvel does the same thing, and a lot of Star Wars does it too, is you have to have read 4 books, watched 9 movies, watched 4 TV shows. And I loved the Mando season 1, Mando season 1 and Acolyte, to that credit, is because you really didn't need to know a lot.
Well, and the one with the kids.
Yeah.
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
No, I feel like this is also just you can probably show up on opening night having never seen Star Wars before, and it'll be a good entry level Star Wars film. And hopefully, I hope they do more of that, because I do think there is a fatigue that comes with having to do homework. And
For real.
you hear quite frequently the whole like, oh, well, there's superhero fatigue. Clearly there's not, because look at how well Superman did. And I do think there is a homework fatigue of like, oh, I don't want to have to know A, B, C, and D before I see E. Like, I just want to come in and see said movie and enjoy it and not have my brain be tired at the end of it.
Which also means for people that like things like this, don't make other people feel bad when they don't know things.
No, I think that's totally fair, because I think there's a way, and they did that very well in the first 10 years of Marvel Cinematic Universe, is you can have standalone movies that people can know backstories for, and then everybody wins. It's when you suddenly feel like you have to have the backstory for everything else to work, or you're missing out something, that's when it doesn't work. And this looks like it's going to be one of those things where you can just go in, you can enjoy, and hopefully have a good ride. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing this on the big screen, and I don't like going to the big screen very often, so
I'm so excited.
I think that says a lot.
I'm so excited.
What I'm looking forward to seeing on the small screen is Prep and Landing,
the
Snowball Protocol.
That's what it is.
And they put a teaser out today. It gives you a little bit of a glimpse at what's going to happen. I'm sure this will be a quick, half-hour program or whatever as well. I love Prep and Landing. I think they're just these fun little quick, like, there's nothing too deep about them. They're just kind of fun little like spy action Santa movies, or not even movies, specials. That's what they are. And it's been quite some time since we've had one of these. I think like a decade. You have not seen any of these. What did you think of this trailer that was like 30 seconds long?
I think it looks fun. It's cute. It's kitschy. It's like, it looks like it's just a fun time. My brain is not Christmas yet. My brain is Halloween.
Yeah, it did feel early.
Yeah, and I am not against you Christmas people, okay? Like, I love Christmas. I think Christmas is very magical. In my head, I was just like, whoa, okay, Christmas. Okay, reset my brain.
On the flip side, I just did a ton of interviews on Christmas, and I'm already writing about Christmas. Like, I recognize that Disney's already like gearing up for like, hey, come to Disney for Christmas. So like, I had a little bit of a, there you go, not quite.
Anyway, I think it's, what are you looking at? I think it's super cute. I look forward to watching this, and maybe I will watch the others.
I think you should watch the others first, and then work up to this one. Just in case, speaking of backstory,
speaking of homework,
maybe it builds on each other. I don't think it'll matter. My big question with this, though, is Jingle Bell Jingle Bam at Disney Jollywood Nights pulls from Prep and Landing.
That's my only exposure.
Will it get updated because of this? Like, I would assume so, but on the flip side, because it's only for Disney Jollywood Nights, maybe not, because I feel like you would have already announced that they'd updated it to sell more tickets to Jollywood Nights, or you'd put it for a regular night thing. I'm very curious to see. Like, I would like to see it updated. Yeah. But on the flip side, I'm like, maybe they won't.
Because that fireworks show does feel
it feels a little dated.
Years old.
Yeah.
They should show them all on a loop in the DCA Philhar Magic Theater, which I reject you calling it that. That is the Muppet Vision Theater. Thank you so much. During Christmas time. I think that would be delightful. There
you go. Okay. All right. The final new thing for tonight. You have about 5 minutes to talk about this.
Okay.
There are new mazes at Knott Scary Farm. And we experienced Knott Scary Farm the other night. There's always a new hanging. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
They did update the whatever it's called, Carnival du Grotesque.
Magnifique. Anyway,
that one. Yeah. That one was updated as well.
Yeah,
actually,
I liked
it. I thought it was the best iteration we've seen of that.
I liked the story a lot,
but not new. Like these things weren't new. What was new were the two new mazes that came to the park for this year's Knott Scary Farm. One of them's Mary, one of them's Zoo. Let's go with Mary first. Sure. What did you think of Mary?
I think the best way to sum up Mary is you said, so what's the plot of the maze? And I went, I don't know.
So here's the funny thing.
Like, I know
talked
generally
to other people about this too.
They all have the same response.
Nobody knows what the story is. And like, I watched the video And I watched the preview of like the announcement where they told me what the story was. And nobody knows what the story is.
No.
Like Go ahead.
It's a fun concept. It's Bloody Mary, so there's a lot of mirrors in the maze. There's a lot of really fun scares that are really inventive. Essentially, it is supposed to be a member of Sarah Marshall's coven,
which is a nice connection.
Is killed in a like area, and then on top of it, they build the Worth home, which is a like boarding home type thing. So you are walking through the house, and the house is haunted by the spirit of somebody from Sarah Marshall's coven. That is not apparent to me in the maze. I thought the maze was fun. Also, it wasn't working when I went through, but I thought there was really fun scares. There was this like really fun part where you like walked underneath a bed that was like 10 feet in the air, and I was like, whoa, that's super cool. You also get to see me. Everybody made fun of me in our friend group because in the video there's obviously a lot of mirrors, and I just walk through mazes with my hands in my pockets. I think that I don't get jumpy. Not that I'm super jumpy at these things anyway, but they were like, wow, okay, you're just a chill guy, just chill, nonchalant guy. And I was like, I'm not trying to be chill or nonchalant. But there's also this other weird thing where it's like they're asking me to be like silent. They're like, don't say her name. And I'm like, what? But apparently if you do say her name, fun things happen. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was good. It was no Waxworks though.
And then the second one was the zoo.
Yes, the zoo was great.
I love the concept for this, other than I wish it had like laser tag guns.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
The concept is the government basically took animals and humans and tried to make hybrids out of them for super soldiers.
Yes.
Didn't work, obviously. Things went afoul, and now there's this horrible thing happening.
Yes.
All right, keep going.
So there's like you walk through different, like there's the avian area. There is like the underwater stuff, what have you. Really crazy usage of fog. I almost tapped out because of the fog. I also think there's some really cool textile effects that when the lights do turn out at 11, which I was too chicken to do, the lights turn out at 11, you do have to use your phone flashlight to like navigate. What?
I didn't realize it was your phone flashlight. I was like, oh, they give you flashlights. No, that's even better.
Yeah, it's your phone flashlight.
Okay, that's cool.
I do think it'd be very ooky spooky. I will say with this maze, I didn't get it in video because I like to follow rules and I wasn't sure if I could or not. There are a lot of buttons that you should push. If you were familiar with Waxworks, there was a lot of buttons you could push that were interactive. You should do that in the zoo as well. I liked the zoo a lot. I know Chris and I actually specifically talked about it. There were parts that kind of felt like homages to other mazes. Specifically, the one that I said was Nevermore, which was like 15 years ago. Like Nevermore was the Edgar Allan Poe, so ravens and such. I really liked this. I thought the story was very clear. I thought the exterior was incredible. I thought everything was at 100% on this. Like I don't think you would even have to be like, oh, this is the maze we're gonna go do. I think somebody would figure it out between the videos in the queue and the maze itself.
So it just stands alone. It's solid.
I think so.
Yeah. Was that your favorite one of the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I did 4. We could have easily done all of them, but I did Mesmer, I did Grimoire, and then I did Mary, and I did the zoo.
There you go. All right. Well, it is that time of the night that if you'd like us to answer any questions or respond to any comments, it is time for
comments.
That still makes me smile. All right. If you have any comments or questions you'd like us to respond to, throw them in the chat. We will do just that. Glad to see that Saturday was scarier and darker for Mary, but still confusing. That is okay.
It is okay.
Yeah. It is fun. Like Not Scary Farm is a Southern California classic that I feel like you need to go to at least once per year. And that's just kind of Halloween. Like it's not Scary Farm for one kind of scary. And then you go to like Oogie Boogie or whatever. for like your kind of Mickey Mouse Disney.
I did hear Eight Fingers 9 got a lot better this year, and I heard Widows got a lot better this year. Somebody was saying it is the blessing of the second year at Scary Farm for these mazes.
There you go. Has the Daps team ever tuned into Dancing with the Stars? I've seen it before.
My mom, who may or may not still be watching, hi mom. She was confused that the set moved around, but my mom was very religiously watching Dancing with the Stars for the first like 15 seasons until Tom Bergeron went away.
Fair.
That was
a disappointment.
That was the line in the sand.
I was much more aware of what was going on with them until he was gone, and then I was like, meh, I don't really care. I do like what they're doing this year though. With is it Bindi and Robert?
Well, Robert Irwin's on it.
Yeah, I thought Bindi was also.
Bindi was on it a different year.
Oh, different year. Anyway,
yeah.
I was.
Hi, Mom.
I like what's going on specifically with Robert. His dance last week was amazing. I haven't seen what happened.
He attacked it from week 1.
Yeah,
and there's people. I don't think this is cheating, mind you. There are people that literally are on this season that majored in dance in college. I don't think it's cheating because ballroom dance is a totally different ballgame.
That's it. That's fair.
But I still think he was showing up even better than the people that were like dancers. So I think it's just because he's
doing all the crazy stuff with animals and has to be fit. So like he's already got some stuff going on.
The thing about the Irwins is that they all have like this zest for life.
And they just go all in for everything.
Yeah. If they're going to do something, they're going to do it. So I respect that.
I think it's exciting to see what he did. And I'll be curious to see how he does moving forward.
I'm a Jen Affleck person. Listen, I've heard a lot that it feels like OG Dancing with the Stars. I am rooting for Jen, mainly because Whitney kind of drives me insane. I do think, though, I watched her first week dance. Incredible. Beautiful. I just think that her costume hit her feet too much. Bill Nye was a professional swing dancer.
Don't you think it comes down to, though, it doesn't matter what your past was. It's like, oh, are you a celebrity
and
or
honestly,
a star?
Most people were not trained in foxtrot or tango or whatever. I just didn't know. I'm sorry. The gag of that comment to me was that Bill Nye was a professional swing dancer.
He looks like he could be.
Likely place for him to be.
I could see it.
Also, Bailey and Itzy, the question goes back to you, Whitney or Jen Affleck. So these are from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They're both on the show.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. The drama of all of this.
They don't like each other.
No. Is that it's kind of like two sides of the friend group. So some of the friends have been like, oh my God, I'm here to support Whitney, but they are not there to support Jen. And that's kind of shady. That's not very nice. Anyway, Andy Richter winning the crown.
I love
because
Andy
he's
Richter.
Adorable.
Yes, I think that's a fantastic.
Oh yay, I'm a sacrifice. In Seattle, that fully tracks.
See, the whole thing tracks.
That
there you go.
Fully tracks. I'm a Jen girl begrudgingly. Same. Her commercial with Ben Affleck for the Dunkin' was really good.
There you go.
Anyway, she incorrectly to educate you so much. She incorrectly claimed that her husband was a relative of Ben Affleck because their last name is Affleck. Turns out that was not true. But they did do a commercial.
I mean, that's I don't know what that says.
She calls herself the budget Affleck in the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. It's very good.
I mean, not wrong. We have not watched this week's Only Murders yet. We are talking about it though. Last week's tonight on Daps After Dark.
I will say, love Beanie Feldstein. I think she's great. I think she's a star. It's true. I do.
There you go.
I also love to see Same I'm Jen. Wow. The three of us all have taste.
There you go.
I also love to see Selena Gomez grow in her acting abilities.
It's fun to watch all of them just evolve as co-performers.
I think that they, as a comedic trio, they continue to hit their stride. Like they just get better every single year.
Yep. All right. Well, we are running out of time. What should people do, Caitie?
You should go to dapsmagic.com, check out all the Disney and positive stuff as it happens. Subscribe to our mailing list so you don't miss anything. You should also go to patreon.com/dapsmagic. We're going to be doing Daps After Dark. I'm not wearing my watch, but soon. In about 5-ish minutes, we'll be doing Daps After Dark over at patreon.com/dapsmagic. So don't miss it.
And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a ton of videos going up. We are almost done with the interviews. Then we go into Mickey's Not So Scary. We go into Walt Disney World stuff. We got some more stuff from here and even some more stuff from Japan. Because, you know, we just have quite the backlog right now. And we'll have Not Spooky Farm stuff up as well very soon after this weekend. So you don't want to miss any of that. But that is all the time we have for you this week. So we will see you around the corner.
Bye.